Everybody buys into that. So when you divest, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't hurt the company's bottom line. By the way, oil and gas companies, yes, their stock is traded. Yes, it's on the open market, but they make their money selling oil and gas. The stock prices are much more likely to be negatively impacted by a glut of oil, a serious drop in the usage of oil. I mean, this like some pissant university selling their stocks isn't going to have any impact, but it'll make people feel better. It'll make you feel better, right? And sometimes it's just about feeling better. Sometimes it's about getting stuff done, and that's why I'm going to spearhead the boycott petroleum movement. Dave, are you in? You going to boycott petroleum with me? No, Dave's not in. Well, how about you? Come along. No, it's like, yeah, I'll think about it. Okay, you know. It means you have to ride a bicycle everywhere, but not a bicycle made of polycarbon. You're going to have to buy one of those bamboo bicycles. They're very expensive, but kind of, trendy right now. Have you seen the bamboo bicycles? Google bamboo bicycle. I'm not even making that up. It's a thing. It's made out of bamboo. They actually look kind of cool, but they are stupid expensive. But hey, isn't it worth it to save the planet? Isn't it worth it? Oh, and by the way, you're going to have to leave that smartphone down because the polycarbonate technology that is the case has, carbon in it. Carbon is the key there. Carbon. You don't drink... Oh, Dave can't do it because he juices. Your juicer runs on electricity. Oh, by the way, Matt, we're going to go ahead and have you live without electricity. Because Colorado does not... we don't have only green energy in Colorado, so you're going to have to go off the grid. Now, if you want to get solar panels and put them on your roof, that's perfectly fine. But no, you can't hook up to the grid. You're going to have to just off the grid. We're boycotting petroleum. This is going to be epic. Epic. 303-713-8585. Hi, Jared.
Hey, Mandy, how's it?
Just going fine, thanks.
Merry Christmas to you. Well, I think you are doing awesome with all the boycott movement, all the show, and what was it, the Penzance Spice or something?
Penzies, yes, I am.
Yeah.
I actually just threw away a dish towel from Penzies that I had. I was like, screw these people, I don't want this in my kitchen.
Yeah, I work up in Boulder. I see these CU kids up here, and, God love them, and I hope Santa finds them for Christmas, but inside their stockings, man, we gotta teach them that we do need offshore drilling, and that we do need to keep drilling here in America where we do it safer and we do it cleaner. We can't let all these other countries do this. The ones that actually pollute the world. I mean, go over to China, and it's like we'd rather have energy produced here. While we're talking about boycotts, I heard you talking you were going to fly on Frontier. And, if you have a bad experience, I think you should get the boycott movement going with them, too. I love all your old flight attendant stories, but I'm always baffled that you don't fly Delta. That's the #1 U.S. airline. They're for the U.S.
I fly Southwest because of bag fees. I'm not kidding you. First of all, I love Southwest. It's easy. The boarding process is easy. They're usually mostly on time, and I don't have to pay baggage fees. As soon as Delta added baggage fees to their repertoire, I stopped flying them. I'm not even kidding.
Get an American Express card, then you'd have a free bag.
No, but then I got to have an American Express card, which I have to pay for annually, which still costs me money.
Well, Delta just moved up to Concourse A, so if we can get rid of Frontier, then maybe Delta would expand a little bit more here.
Well, it may be, and of course I don't have anything against Delta. They provided me an exciting career for 5.5 years, but I am A, cheap, and B, I don't like to feel like I'm being nickel and dimed. And as soon as they started nickel and diming, I was just done. I'm done. That's why I fly Southwest all the time, except for this one unfortunate booking that I have next week, one way on Frontier, and I'm just hoping I get there.
Well, I kind of only halfway hope for you, because I think it'd be great for you to get the boycott movement starting on Frontier. I think they started out as a good-hearted company, but what they've turned into, we got to get rid of them. It's hurting the airline industry. And it hurts all these poor people in Denver. They can't even get to their loved ones.
I know. And it certainly gives a black eye to Denver, as this is where it's based. It's just not a good situation. I mean, I wish them well. I don't want the people of Frontier to lose their jobs.
I don't either, but you got to think of it, most of those people now are subcontractors, so they're not even real Frontier employees anyway. One more thing before I go, Mandy. As soon as you get that conservative movement, the underground conservatives up here in Boulder, let me know. I'm all in.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you know when the conservative meetup's coming up in Boulder. I've actually got people working on that now. I'm not kidding about that. That's true.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Merry
Awesome.
Christmas.
Thanks,
to Matt.
man. Merry
This is
Christmas to you.
awesome.
I appreciate it. We're going to take a time out to check in with Chad Hoffman, find out what's coming up in the news.
Well, we've got the search still on for a suspect in this week's deadly attack in Berlin, and we'll check in with DIA. It looks like they're going to be pretty busy again this weekend. Those stories coming up at 3:30 on KOA News Radio 850 AM and 94.1 FM.